Have you ever wondered what happens to people who believe they have elevated privileges and are beyond the reach of the law? Today, we'll look at 4 such cases where these individuals encounter the harsh reality when confronted by law enforcement. Our first character is Ian Smith, who believed that running for Congress would entitle him to drive under the influence of alcohol, which is of course unacceptable. On March 27, 2022, in Cinnamonson, Officer Scott noticed a gray pickup making dangerous maneuvers on the road, abruptly changing lanes. The driver turned out to be Ian Smith, a gym owner known for violating COVID-19 standards.
I'm in the Apollo. Hey, how you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. My name's Officer Scott, Simmons Police Department. You have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Yeah, hang on 1 second. Hit my license.
Initially, Ian tried to blame the car's suspension for his erratic driving.
I have this 97 right here, and I have an absolutely terrible death wobble. I don't know if you ever heard of it with the Fords, but they anything over 50 miles per hour with this lifted suspension. It is
Pretty bad.
yeah, it's not good.
But Officer Scott, remaining calm, explained the reason for the stop, citing dangerous driving with sharp turns and off-road excursions.
So look, the reason why I'm stopping is you were kind of all over the road back there. You almost ran that car off the road. I don't know if you noticed.
I have this, and I'm terribly sorry about it.
During the dialogue, Officer Scott inquired about Ian Smith's destination and how he spent the evening. Interesting facts came to light.
Where are you coming from tonight, sir?
I'm coming from Collingswood, Central Taco.
Central Taco? Okay. Do you have anything to drink tonight by chance?
I had a drink earlier. Yeah.
Okay. How many drinks?
1.
Just one?
Yeah.
According to Ian, he had only 1 margarita, but Officer Scott, relying on his experience, suspected he might have consumed more than 1 cocktail before getting behind the wheel.
Just one margarita?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thus, the decision was made to ask him to exit the vehicle for sobriety tests.
Did you have anything to smoke tonight too, or just drink?
No, just drink.
Okay.
Later, Officer Scott detected the smell of alcohol on Smith's breath, strengthening the need for further tests.
Alright, so look, man, because I can smell alcoholic beverage on you, I'm just going to run you through some field sobriety tests, make sure you're okay to drive.
Sure.
If you're okay with that, if you can step on out for me.
Sure.
With Smith's consent, they moved to a safer location for the tests to ensure he was fit for driving.
This white line, just face me for me. Alright, so just 1 drink tonight? Okay, you have anything wrong with your eyes, contacts, any medical issues? No? Okay.
The first test was the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, which Smith passed.
So, I want you to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only, and don't move your head, okay? Eyes and eyes only.
Sure.
Tip of my pen, okay? Don't move your head, okay? Just straight, follow tip.
However, Officer Scott believed Smith was likely under the influence, so they proceeded to the walk and turn test.
Starting position is going to be your right foot from your left foot touching heel to toe like so. Can you get in that position for me? Okay. Now don't move until I tell you to do so, okay? You understand?
Officer Scott demonstrated how to perform the test correctly.
When I tell you to do so, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps in a straight line, counting out loud like so. Are you looking? 1, 2, 3. On your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps, turning back around, and you're going to return 9 steps. If you want, you can back up.
Get this on some flatter ground. I don't mean to be a pain in the ass, but if I'm being tested,
it's fine. I mean,
I'll do it wherever. Up here. I don't mean to be a pain in the ass.
Do you remember the instructions, or do you want me to go over them again?
9 steps, count them out, turn around, come back.
9 heel to toe steps, counting out loud, return 9 steps back, okay?
Starting out with the right foot.
Right foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe, okay?
As Smith began the test, it became evident that things weren't going as smoothly as he hoped. His difficulty maintaining balance and walking steadily was noticeable. Subsequently, they moved on to the final test, the 1-leg stand, explaining the instructions to Smith.
Start position for that, it's your feet together, hands down by your sides, just like this, okay? Alright? Alright, so when I tell you to do so, you're going to pick up whichever foot you're choosing. You're going to lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel off the ground, okay? Don't lift your hands above above your waist, keep them down by your sides, okay? It's going to look something like this. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, and so on. Have my foot's parallel, 6 inches off the ground like this, okay?
Sure.
All right, sound good?
Yep.
All right, you can begin the test.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000.
Try to keep them hands by your side.
6 1,000.
After evaluating the performance in all tests, Officer Scott concluded that Smith's attempts to maintain balance were unsuccessful. As a result, they decided to arrest Smith, placing handcuffs on him for safety.
All right, Mr. Smith, you want to be honest with me about how much you had to drink tonight?
At 1 double margarita.
Double margarita? Okay. No. All right. Well, look, just based off my observations, okay, what your eyes are telling me, I'm just going to take you into custody, okay, for driving while intoxicated tonight, okay? So if you could just put your hands in the small of your back for me, okay?
Just another test for the station.
Is this another? Is it just an out?
Just relax. What's up? What's up?
Why are you taking me into custody?
For driving.
Driving while intoxicated.
Based off his observations and the test, all right? So basically what happens from here is we take you back to the station. There's one more test, okay?
What is the test?
It's the breathalyzer test. We'll explain it to you when we get to the station. Don't tense on it.
Despite Smith's attempts to assert his importance, he was charged with driving under the influence and reckless driving.
Listen, I am not trying to make any trouble. You're standing out here on a windy road. You're submitting me to balance tests, which I did. Did I not do well at?
Based upon my observations, I have reason to believe you were intoxicated tonight.
Why am I being arrested?
For driving while
Driving
intoxicated.
while intoxicated.
Okay, so you're accusing me of...
Correct, yes.
Okay.
All right.
In essence, Smith behaved as if he were a significant figure, though in reality he was not.
You know I'm a congressional candidate in this district, right?
There's a what?
Just do your job. I got respect for you guys.
I understand that. I think I've been nothing but respectful with you back.
Later, charges of impaired driving and reckless driving were filed against him. Our next protagonist also harbored a sense of impunity, being the daughter of a police lieutenant. The incident occurred on January 8, 2023, when police officers were called to the airport to address a situation involving a girl who was yelling, spitting, and using profanity towards airport staff.
Miss, you're not free to leave. Okay, no you're not. Come here.
The officers behaved politely, attempting to convince Karina to come out of the restroom stall and talk face to face.
Are you okay?
No, no.
I'm just checking on you.
Not okay.
What's going on?
Not okay.
What's going
I
on?
told you, like, I'm being harassed, and I'm not uncomfortable, like, I'm very uncomfortable, I'm not okay.
Okay,
I
well,
need the cops to come right now.
okay, I'm a police officer. I'm here to check on you.
Thank you. I need the cops to come right now.
Okay, open the stall. Let me.
I'm not comfortable with it.
Despite their efforts, Karina chose to remain in the stall, continuing to express her dissatisfaction with the airline's actions.
What's going on?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Everyone in the place said they were fine with me. They were, like, making an issue. I was like, it's gonna delay your flight. I'm not gonna delay your flight.
So why did they want you to get off the flight? They wouldn't just want anybody to get off the flight. There has to be a
They
reason.
literally asked the whole crew. The whole crew did not say they could get me off the flight. They didn't. I voluntarily left because I know how it's like letting your flight like I don't like.
So why do you think they wanted you off the flight?
I have no idea. Obviously, somebody doesn't like me. They're doing a power thing, like whatever. It has nothing to do with the whole flight.
I don't work for the airline, so
It don't matter who you work for. How would you feel?
I would
If
feel
somebody
upset.
told you to do some shit for no reason.
I would be upset.
That shit would like it would scare you. You'd be scared.
Yeah, and I want some
I'm scared
answers.
right now. I'm scared. I'm offense right now.
Yeah, and I'd be scared too, but that's why the police are here to help you get some answers.
Although the police officers stated during the conversation near the restroom that they had no plans to arrest her, Karina became aware of the seriousness of her actions. This serves as a vivid example of people realizing their guilt, even before formal charges are presented.
Can you open the stall? I'm not even gonna come in.
You're gonna arrest me for what?
Who said I was gonna arrest you?
What do you mean you said my dad's a lieutenant?
Lieutenant where?
Does it matter? He's a lieutenant in Rhode Island.
The officer decided to ascertain whether Karina was under the influence of alcohol and asked her directly. But Karina evaded the question.
Do you have anything to drink that would make them think that you would need to be on the plane?
What?
Why would they keep you off?
I was feeling a little obnoxious, like,
So you were being upset, but you didn't have anything to drink?
say I was like being a little obnoxious, like I said, I wasn't even talking, I don't know who, no idea.
So did you have anything to drink today?
I was f***ing around with my friends.
Okay, but did you have anything to drink today?
Bro, honestly, this is inconveniencing my plans.
Her reluctance to provide direct answers added further confusion to the situation.
So did you have anything to drink today? Is that why they would not want you on the plane?
No, they even said the whole plane said that they were fine with me being there.
No, I'm asking you, did you have anything to
Ask
drink?
the plane, they just said they were fine.
No, I'm asking you, yes or no, did you have anything to
I'm not
drink?
answering any of your questions, bro. This is bullshit. The plane just said they were fine with me being there, but they want, I respect.
Did you have anything to eat today?
Excuse me, can I talk to you about something?
Yeah.
Woman to woman?
Yeah.
I'm letting you know. This is nonsense. Like it really is.
I agree.
However, it later became evident that she intentionally avoided answering the question about alcohol consumption.
We're gonna be here with you the whole time. This is all we want for you to come out.
I swear to God.
Did you have anything to drink today?
Is that against the law?
No, that's
Do I
what
need
I'm
a
asking.
lawyer?
No.
I'm gonna call a lawyer.
For what?
Before I answer any more questions, I'm gonna call a lawyer.
Did you have anything to eat today?
I'm gonna call a lawyer. Before
Do
I
you have
answer
anything
any
to
of
eat?
the questions, I'm gonna call a lawyer.
Did you have anything to eat
I'm
today?
gonna call a lawyer.
Have you eaten today?
Talk to my lawyer about it.
Okay. You haven't had anything to eat today?
Talk to my lawyer.
Do you take medication?
Talk to my lawyer.
Are you flying?
Talk to my lawyer.
Are you going to Georgia?
Talk to my lawyer.
Atlanta?
Talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
Meanwhile, one of the officers spoke with airline representatives who reported Karina's inappropriate behavior, screaming, kicking, and spitting at people. As a result, the police officers suspected Karina of alcohol consumption, leading to the decision to arrest her.
Okay, Miss Karina.
Please don't touch me if you don't have a reason to.
Okay, I have a reason to, okay?
I'm arrested?
Yes, you're going to be arrested for public intoxication, okay?
Afterward, Karina continued to resist and not cooperate with the police, worsening her already precarious situation.
Take your backpack off.
Yep, and the reason is because I talked to the airline and they said that you were kicking and screaming and causing a disturbance.
I'm not doing any of that. Wait, no, I want to
Take your
witness.
backpack off. Okay, it's all being recorded. Just take your backpack off, okay?
Are you serious? Take your backpack.
Later, she mentioned her father, a police lieutenant, hoping it would help her.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, will you
I'll call my dad. I'll call my dad. No, I'll call my dad. Yeah, no, calm down.
Pull your backpack off.
Calm down. He's the lieutenant. Calm down. No. No. No, I was not kicking and screaming anywhere on that plane. No, pull up the finish. No, that's a no.
Just calm down.
No,
Okay.
shoot me then.
She genuinely seemed to believe that it would make a difference.
This is annoying. This is an inconvenience to me, my shit.
Is your address on your license correct?
I'll call my lawyer about that. Don't touch my shit. Are you
Just don't
allowed
put
to
it in your
steal my
bag.
shit now?
This situation serves as a reminder that despite familial ties to police officers, every individual bears direct responsibility within the legal system and must be accountable for their actions.
Where's your dad, a lieutenant at?
He's Rhode Island.
Rhode Island? Well, he can't help you here in Texas.
Why not? I really don't feel comfortable with him touching me.
I'm standing right here.
No, I don't want him touching me. I literally, he's on a power play mode. I don't want him touching me. I literally don't want him touching me.
5 seconds.
I'm asking you not to let him touch me. I don't want, I don't want you touching me. I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me. I said I don't want him touching me.
The professional and adequate behavior of the police officers in this situation illustrates how law enforcement continuously works to maintain order and ensure societal safety.
Well, right now you're under arrest and he has that ability.
Wow, because I'm under arrest? Okay, you.
So,
You.
hey Karina, you promised to be good. We'll let you stand back up.
You want to
But I
stand
need
up?
you to say that you're not going to kick my officers, okay?
Yes, Daddy. I promise. Daddy, I'll be a good girl.
Karina was later placed in custody.
Yeah, they're so great because he was touching me.
No, he wasn't.
So great.
No, he
Yeah.
And then you'll be able to call your father. All right?
Obviously, like, he's already here. He already has my GPS. That's not, he's in the FBI, not the fucking police department. Anyway, so that's besides the point. So yeah, so you really want that to happen? Really?
You can
That's
make
on
phone
you.
calls in here.
I don't need a phone call. I don't need to tell anybody where I'm at. They always know where I'm at.
Okay, well, let's go.
Facing charges of resisting arrest, assaulting a public servant, and public intoxication.
This is not
For
going
what? What's my charge?
It's not gonna go anywhere.
What's my charge? I asked what my charge is. I have the right to know my charge.
Public intoxication?
No,
Yes.
I disagree. No, Rena.
In contrast to the previous stories, our next protagonist indeed held authority as a judge, always standing on the side of the law. However, one fine day, she was stopped by the police while driving under the influence of alcohol. The story revolves around Sale Hancock. It all began when a concerned citizen called the police after observing the judge in a store, finding her behavior peculiar. She seemed to stumble with almost every step.
When she tried to get around my pickup truck, she tried to get around my mirrors, and she almost rolled off of her vehicle and took a few steps to kind of find her balance. She stood there for 5-10 seconds and then started to walk into the store.
Officer Collins arrived at the scene to find Sale exiting the store, her gait indeed appearing unusual, raising concerns. He informed her that he received a call describing her current state.
What's going on today, ma'am? Okay, well, we got some reports that you were inside of Safeway.
Yes.
And you're walking around stumbling, and you got back in your vehicle, and you left the store, and now you're here. Okay.
Officer Collins decided to directly ask if she had consumed alcohol today to clarify her condition.
Do me a favor and turn off your car so I can hear you. Perfect. So my next question to you, ma'am, is have you been drinking today? You haven't been drinking today. Okay. Are you having a medical condition today or medical issue?
I'm just trying to get my prescription for something.
Okay.
Shaking, Sale responded with a shaky voice, claiming she hadn't consumed any alcohol today, and attributing her uncertain behavior to a minor illness, specifically an epileptic disorder.
If you're getting prescriptions, it makes me ask, are there medications you're on that maybe you haven't taken today?
I don't think there's medication I've taken today.
Oh, okay. I'm asking, is there any medical concerns that we'd have to, like I
I have
asked
a
you?
seizure disorder.
What is it?
I have a seizure disorder.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know, because then that makes us wonder if they were seeing something, maybe at the store, maybe there was an incident that may have happened that you weren't aware of with seizures. I just have to ask.
This medical information is crucial for the police, as certain conditions can mimic the appearance of alcohol intoxication.
I'm asking just to help you out. That's all. Just work with us, and I want to be as cooperative and helpful as I can with you.
I have a seizure disorder.
Perfect.
Unfortunately, in this case, that wasn't the situation. After a second police officer arrived and began questioning the judge about alcohol consumption, she started telling the truth, fundamentally changing the situation.
You had any alcohol? Have you consumed any alcohol today?
Earlier today I did, yes.
Earlier today?
Earlier.
Like when you mean earlier, how earlier?
A couple hours ago.
A couple of hours ago? How much did you drink?
A couple of glasses of wine.
Okay. And were you at home when you did this, or were you out? You were at home? Okay.
According to protocol, the officer proceeded to conduct a sobriety test, asking Sale to stand on one leg and count silently. However, the judge expressed uncertainty about her ability to perform the test.
Okay, I can't do this sober.
Okay. You don't want to do
I have bad knees.
Because of her bad knees, you chose not to have her do this portion of it. But she's going to go ahead and try to do the one-leg stand.
Okay.
Okay?
While you're looking down at your toes, you do this 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 until I tell you to stop. Do you understand? Yes.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, did you ask her, do you have bad ankles?
I have bad feet, bad ankles, I have everything.
Okay, how about those shoes? Are they pretty comfortable shoes? I'm just asking.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And out of both of your legs, which leg is the most
They're both bad.
Okay, which one
They're
is
both bad.
not as bad?
They're both bad.
Okay. Okay, so it's your choice what leg you're going to raise. Okay?
Okay.
It's either the
They're
left or
both
the
bad.
right. Okay.
They're both bad.
Okay.
Okay. And begin. Look down at your toe.
What am I supposed to do? When's the time you started?
It already started.
Oh, sorry.
The results of the test clarified everything. It became evident that Judge Hancock was not fit to operate a vehicle. The test results were shocking, but the real surprise awaited them.
So have you ever done one of these before, ma'am? Okay.
The officers then requested her to blow into a breathalyzer, and with each passing minute, her behavior became increasingly agitated, as she realized the severity of her situation.
Perfect.
I still can't go to jail.
No, we're not saying you're going to jail, ma'am.
Can she take me home?
No, I don't know yet. This is up to the officer.
Even the police officers were surprised by the test results. Judge Hancock's blood alcohol level was 0.21, well above the legal limit of 0.08 in the state of Arizona.
I think your signs and symptoms are above the legal limit.
Okay.
Okay, and that's just based off of my experience.
That's fair enough.
The judge tried to leverage her judicial status, reminding the officers several times. But as we know, the law is the same for everyone, and her blood alcohol level was extremely high.
You know I'm a judge here.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. For Yelpa County?
Yeah. And I don't want to use that. I don't want to use it. I don't.
Okay.
I really don't. I really don't. Tell them I'm a judge here. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I apologize. I've never met you.
It's good that you never.
She faced multiple charges, including a serious one for driving under the influence of alcohol.
I'm so sorry to put you through this.
Hey, that's all right.
It's not.
Placed you under arrest for driving under suspicion, DUI.
Despite trying to use her official status, Judge Hancock admitted guilt, resulting in a significantly lenient punishment.
You agree to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you before law. I want a lawyer.
Sparking discontent among the public as she had blatantly violated the law. In the end, she spent only 1 day in jail and paid a $1,000 fine, which is a very light penalty for such a situation.
It doesn't matter. My career is over.
As seen in these stories, officers are well aware of the laws and understand that they apply equally to everyone, preventing wrongdoers from exploiting their status.